Hey guys, this is your spiritual guidance from Nana. I just got off doing a live, so if you want to check that out, it's called, what's it? It'll be on my channel under live. It's the second live I ever did. You can tell because when I tried to switch it off, it wouldn't go off. I'm learning, I'm a work in progress, okay? We're going to get right to your message, guys. I wanted to come back on here and give you a message from Spirit. We're just going to go with the flow and see what your energy might be right now. You guys are in a safe place. You are welcome here. And if you tuned on to this because of the title or whatever, something in here is definitely for you. But some of it might not all pertain to you, okay? Just take the parts that do. We're going to cut the deck. Let's see what your overall energy is. Alrighty, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. You're enjoying the fruits of your labors right now. Maybe you're going to buy yourself something special. Some of you are self-employed, okay? The ones that I'm talking to here. Let's get another one from all these cards have been prayed over, guys. Spirit, give me a little more on this energy here. You could be a woman or a man. This came out in the other reading. You already have the answers to what you need. Stars, you can manifest anything that you desire. All right? Okay. What is the challenge here? What is the obstacle here? You are the star of your life. You are somebody who knows what you want, and you're on the way to getting it. You're on the way to establishing what it is that you see in your mind's eye is what I'm seeing, okay, so far. It says homeward. Take yourself out on a date. So this is in your challenge position, guys. Some of you might be 42. Your path life number might be a 6. But what I'm getting, because this is in your challenge position, what I'm getting is that you need to treat yourself, apparently. You know, take some time out for yourself to just enjoy yourself, whether that's a spa treatment for you ladies or whatever it is for you guys, you know. Take yourself out on a date. That means you need to take a break, I believe, on your work, you know, and just treat yourself. You know, go out in nature and take a cup of coffee or something. That's what she's got in her hand, it looks like, or tea. All right, can I have a little more clarifier on this challenge? You know, you might be working too hard. Things are picking up, you know, and that's why. Thank you. Okay, a challenge here. Some of you need to step into the spotlight. You're in the background. That you need to communicate your vision a little bit more, maybe, and don't be sensitive to criticism. Because this is in your challenge position, and this is the King of Wands. So that's somebody who's usually very confident, self-assured, knows where they're going, knows how they're going to get there. They take the leadership by the horns. You know, that's the King of Wands. But in a challenge position, an obstacle, maybe you're just needing to take some time out for yourself here and refocus, you know, and just do something that where you feel like you can just pull back and reassess, so to speak, is what I'm feeling like in this. All right, I want to get a little more clarifier on this. Can you give me a little, bit? Okay. All right. See, it says, there was 3 that came out here. It says, frost of stillness. Embrace the frost of stillness, where in the calm of icy pause, reflective clarity is found. That's what I just said, is that some of you might need to take a step back so that you can step back into, the role here of leadership. You're motivational and inspiring at times. Some of you might be public speakers, but right now you're just not feeling it. And they're just saying, it's okay to take a pause out. It's okay to take a pause out. That's a new phrase. It's okay to take a pause, and withdraw a little bit at home, or, out in nature. Take yourself on a date. Break away. Because you are independent. You're somebody who's independent. Independent thinker, independent as far as you could be your own boss. And you can manifest anything that you wish. And you have all the answers. But right now, it could just be a burnout too. I talk about this a lot, it seems like, lately. Okay? But the Spirit is just asking you to embrace the frost of stillness. And where it could just be a pause. And and I told you, clarity will come back in because of that. Emerging dawn. Trust that every ending is another beginning coming in disguise. Every time something changes, every time something ends, something new begins. I think when you take this little bit of time out to yourself and just assess, look how far you've come. Write down, or even just reminisce a little bit about all the things that you've come through already and those challenges that you're facing right now. It's always the darkest before the dawn, but you are going to come through this because you are somebody, who's hardworking. Okay. Dream weaver, dreaming and imagining, bringing your powerful vision into reality. Some of you are very strong. Look at that beautiful card. Some of you guys are very strong visionaries. Okay? And so you might need to take a little break from this. Some of you who are public speakers just need to step out, is what I'm sensing on this. You're holding yourself back. There's something new. I just got gaming for someone. Someone's developed a new game, or they make their living through gaming, is what I just got. And you're wanting to try a new avenue in that, and you haven't done it yet. When you take this time out to reflect and take yourself out on a date, so to speak, whatever that is for you, okay? Whatever it is for you, you're going to find time to reflect in that stillness. And you're going to be able to trust that energy that you've got within yourself. Some of you guys have been thinking about these things since you were a child, okay? You've daydreamed about things. Some of you guys have been holding on to visions and dreams that have for years. I mean, we're talking years and years and years. And you're going to start seeing that. I really do believe you're going to start seeing the outcome of that. All right, Spirit, what's your advice for this? What is your advice for the collective, for the viewer on this? Thank you. Just one would be great. All right. We'll just pick one here. Cut the deck, pick one. How's that? If I can... My nails here, guys. I can't pick up cards from the table here. Hold on. All right. One card. Spirit's advice. There's been some great sadness that will heal over time, they said. Let go of the past. Personal growth comes from challenges, healing misunderstandings. But you're going to be one of those who are going to be there for people who are in need. You're a leader here, somebody I'm talking to. Most of the time when I do my readings, it is to the chosen, to the leaders of the leaders. Okay? You've gone through some hurtful things. Let's get a little more information on this. Can you give me a clarifier? Oop. You go, sure. Here we go. All right. They want you to let you know that the seeds that you have planted and the efforts or investments that you will be rewarded in the very near future. It's just taking a little time. Divine timing is what I feel like. I need to have patience. See a time of resting and planning for the future. So you're still in the, I think some of you are in the end stages of planning something that's coming about, okay? Because you're somebody who is logical, perceptive, insightful. They just want to make sure that you review all the documents carefully, okay? For some of you that are going into where you need contracts, make sure you review those. All right? And it says, Spirit saying, trust your instincts, stay focused. All right? Stay focused. Because what you got here going on, what you're doing for yourself here, is you're passionately pursuing those dreams and those visions that God has given you. And you're coming on the tail end for some of you of seeing some manifestations come into life. You know? Okay, so let's see what else do you have for the viewer here? Please, sorry for that long pause. I was just listening to Spirit there. It says you're almost there. Persist with faith, for you are on the brink of a breakthrough. Your efforts are about to bear fruit. I told you. Whatever you've been planting and investing in, okay, you're wondering if it's going to come about because you haven't seen any signs, you haven't seen any, but you can feel it. For who I'm talking to, I think you can feel that sense, you know, that it's changing, that it's shifting. It's going to break through for you guys, okay? It's going to break through for you guys. You got solace of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions with both heart and mind. So you're going to have more of a balance in this. I think when you take this time out here and take yourself on a date, I like that. We might call this the message. Take yourself out on a date. We might call it that. There needs to be some downtime, it sounds like. Some happy-go-lucky kid time. Oh, you saw me shuffle, guys. This came out in the live. Be here now. Practice mindfulness to be present in the moment and gain insight. When we're worrying and stressing and our minds are going around like a hamster wheel, it's really hard to make that decision. It's really hard to come into focus. Scales of balance. Balance has come out here twice. Oh my gosh. Scales of balance. Seek equilibrium in love and career, harmonizing your inner scale to weigh decisions, both heart and mind. This is the first time, guys, second time I've used this deck. And if you, look at this. It's got the scales of balance, and then it's got the solace of balance, and it's talking about the same thing. It gave the same definition. Your equilibrium is off right now. You feel a little wonky. because you've had a lot of irons on the fire. You've been pushing yourself, and it's just saying, take yourself out on a date. Have some fun, like a little child. Like a little child. All right? One more, Spirit. Excuse me for this, for your advice. Mountains of mastery. Ascend toward self-realization and triumph, guided by the stoic presence of the Mastery Mountain pathway. You're somebody, like I said before, I'm talking to a leader here. I'm talking to the leader of the leaders here. Somebody who is normally motivational, inspiring, could be theatrical, but definitely ambitious. You're a leader to the leaders. You're the king of your life. You're the queen of your life. And some of you are just unsure right now. You got to keep your eyes on the bigger picture, communicate your vision, and don't be sensitive to sensitive to criticism, because there's a mastery going on here. You are mastering a skill, some of you. And the fruits of it, okay, have not come into the 3D yet, is what I'm feeling like. Okay? But you are a master of what you are putting your hand to. You're a master of business. You're a master painter. You're a master writer. You're a master speaker. You're a master gamer. But you need to take yourself out on a date. I love that. I love that. How many of us do that? We'll take other people out on a date, but how often do we take ourselves out on a date? You know, whatever that is for you. It might be a 1 or 2 night camping trip where it's just you and nature. It could be, you know, a fishing, just you and the fish and God. You know, like I said before, it could be, I don't know, it could be anything. Some of you gamers, you know, it could be just locking yourself away and it's just you in the game for a little bit, you know, getting away from the hustle and bustle. Yeah, one more card, Spirit. Just give us one more. Thank you. Appreciate it. Universe, we are all just stardust. Look at that. We are in the divine's hands. Some of you might be 31, your path life number might be 4. But in the foundation of your life, it's just that simple kid-like trust, isn't it? It's that leaning, depending on trusting in God and realize that you've got what it takes. You've got what it takes. Remember when you were a little child and you used to dream about these things, and now you're moving forward on it. Some of you I just saw are releasing a new song that's going to blow up because you've put your heart and your mind and your soul into it. Okay? And it's just going to make huge waves, I heard. Take yourself out on a date. Need to take yourself out on a date. Yes, I'll have a steak and some red wine, please. No. I'll have that spa treatment. Thank you very much. Thank you. So that's the message I've got for you guys. The Spirit is just saying that you're a dream weaver. You're somebody who can see things within your mind's eye of where you're going and who you are. Okay? So I love you guys. Till next time.